Yo, what's up, you weirdos? What's going on, guys? All right. You wealthy weirdos, I should say. All right, let's get into this, guys. We got some juicy research for you here. We're going to get into history is repeating itself, despite how you might feel right now about an altcoin season and stuff like that. It's going to happen, and I'm going to show you why. All right, what do we have on the day here? Jasmine up 5.9% on the day, down 21.2% on the week, down 29.9% on the month, but up 299% on the year. Up one spot and ranked to 75, a $1.10 billion market cap, and the volume at 52.31. Atrocious volume, not looking good, not hot, don't like it. XCN down 7.3% on the day, down 13.5% on the week, up 883% on the month, and up 1,855% on the year. We're down 6 spots and ranked to 84, $861 million market cap, and 71 million in volume. Again, do not like that at all. Swift coin down 5% on the day, 38% on the week, up 303 on the month, up 1,138 on the year, down 13 spots and ranked to 204. $247 million market cap, and the volume is just dwindling at 24 million, guys. There's no volume in the market right now, despite this pump, right? Which means it's not sustainable, in my opinion. In saying that, guys, what we have to remember is that volume can also pour into a market like that. So keep that in mind. Let's look at some charts, see what's going on. We've got a lot of charting to do this time around, guys. Check it out. Jasmine, looking good. Three green daily candles in a row. Might not be big ones, but we're starting to gather a little bit of momentum here. RSI still in the oversold, almost in neutral. So, guys, this breakout's going to be big on Jasmine, in my opinion, man. It's going to be big. I'm telling you. You'll be quoting me on it down the road. You'd be like, damn, Rob was right. Why is he always right? Well, I've been on this bus ride before, guys. All right, Onyx Coin. Are we going to break to the upside or the downside out of this bull flag, guys? My guess is to the upside, unless Bitcoin laughs at those plans and pulls to the downside, right? Then we're going to see this break to the downside. Now, listen, we could fall outside of here to the downside tomorrow being Sunday, or today now. It's after midnight, but being Sunday, Sundays can tend to be boring, red, but as long as we don't close the candle outside of here, we're good. We can wick down, as you've seen multiple times here. We can wick down and then back in if we do end up breaking down there. So no big deal. What matters, as I keep telling you guys, is where these candles close. Now, Swift coin looks bullish despite the fact that you might think it doesn't. We're continuing to put in these higher lows, higher low, higher low, higher low. We are in an upward trajectory here, guys. That's what you want to see. So things are looking good there. I think we're going to have a juicy move on some of these altcoins, guys, in the near future. Again, we could see a little bit more of a correction first, though, on Bitcoin, okay? But there's a couple of things that I wanted to show you. First, I'll show you that after. I just wanted to show you something else. First, let's look at Onyx Protocols. Staking down to 39.78. And what does this tell you? It was increased to 42% not like 3 days ago, courtesy of the proposal on the DAO. The community voted, and it's already down to 39.78. Now, why is it down? Because the community is growing. More people are staking, more wallets, more people are buying, which means this project is continuing to move to the upside. Now, one bullish metric that I like to see here, guys, is the Fear and Greed Index. Looking good at 35, finally getting into some fear, guys, right? You want to see that fear. That's what the market manipulators have been looking at. Now, people are saying, is it altcoin season? Is it altcoin season? No, it's not. Look, 45 on the altcoin season index. Only a 45. We're in the middle, guys. Accumulation. If we go over to the rainbow chart, what are we looking at here? We're looking at, boom, we're still in accumulation. People who are saying altcoin, the bull run's over, if you look at the rainbow chart, we haven't even passed the accumulation phase in this entire bull run. Look, this is 2022 right here, right? So all of this here is the current cycle that we're in. We haven't even passed outside of accumulation yet, right? Some people don't know what the hell they're talking about, guys. Not a clue. Okay, so going over to Bitcoin, I want to show you guys something. So we're in the midst of this dip. We saw a pullback, then we saw a little bit of a pump, right? A little bit of a recovery back up over $101,000, $102,000 last week or something like that. And now we're back dumped again. Okay, well, let's take a look at history here, guys. Okay, what do we have right here? This is January. So this is the time frame we're in the last cycle right here. Okay, January, February. Now, what did we have right here? Look in January. Boom, we had a big dip down, 25.58% correction. Then we had a correction back up again, similar to what we just witnessed on the current Bitcoin chart. Then what did we have? Then we had even further downside, which I've been saying we could see further downside. We've already seen some further downside, but then it corrected another 21.91%, guys. 21.91, which is way bigger than we've corrected so far this time around, right? Then what did we do? Look, boring sideways action. And what are we doing right now? I'll fast forward and I'll show you in a minute. We're doing boring sideways action. Then we slowly worked our way back up again in January. Boom, got into February 8th, right? February 8th, we started to move to the upside again, right? We started moving. In one daily candle, we got up 21% on Bitcoin. Over the course of the rest of February, we went up another 49.81%. Then we had a correction. Now, look at this correction here, guys. Tell me that you don't think like this is going to happen again this time around, guys. Look, 24.86% correction again. And then we continued up further, right? Continuing all the way to the top. Look how many of these corrections we had. And every single time we had one of those, what do you think people were saying? Bull run's over. No altcoin season, right? The same thing people are saying right now. It's not just straight up forever, guys. Look at these corrections, okay? This was the last bull run. So I don't know who told you that it was just, in a parabolic part of a bull run that it's just straight up and there's no corrections. I don't know who told you that, but they lied to you, okay? There's multiple massive corrections on the way up here, guys, okay? So remember that. Now, we're not done there, though, guys. We go deeper. We go deeper. That's what she said. We go deeper. Now, I want to show you something here. So according to Grok, okay, I asked Grok, when did QE start? It said, so basically after reading all of this, QE did not start anew in 2021, but the ongoing program, so they announced in 2020 that they were going to start quantitative easing, but it didn't really persist until 2021, okay? So that's according to Grok. Now, if we go over to let's go over to the total 2 or the total 3, okay, which is the altcoin market cap, everything except for Bitcoin, okay, from 2021. Let me bring this over. Where is it? Sorry, guys, it's moving slow. Oh, that's 2012. Holy smokes, I passed it. I apologize. There we go. Oh, that's the Dixie. That's why. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I didn't switch it over. I was like, this does not look familiar at all. Total 2. Okay. Good times. Good times. Okay, so let's go look back here. Right? So, what did we see? Quantitative easing did not start until 2020, the beginning of 2021, really, officially, right? So what do we see here? Oh, look, the beginning of 2021. What do we have? Right here, beginning of 2021, right here, January, February, March, all the way up until May, right? That's the total 2. So that is all of the altcoins market cap, everything except Bitcoin, okay? Ethereum and everything else. That's a market cap. So altcoin season started, as we can see, exactly when quantitative easing started, right? And I've been saying this for the last few days. Everyone keeps asking me, when is altcoin season? When is altcoin season? Altcoin season is as soon as they start QE. Now, people say, okay, well, when are they going to start QE? Well, another thing that we've been talking about. Simply put, QE, basically, we see that Trump was dealing with Canada and Mexico, right? And with the tariffs, okay? And that got squared away, right? That got squared away. They came to agreements with Mexico and Canada, and that's gone, right? So now he's dealing with China, okay? Now, right now, China wants to start QE in China, right? So they want to start printing money. They want to stimulate their economy. Their economy sucks right now. They cannot do that right now, though, because the American dollar, the Dixie, is too strong, okay? So Trump is using this as a negotiation tactic to get what he wants out of China, right? That and the tariffs. So what you're going to see happen here, in my prediction, is that he's going to square away these tariff situations with China, no different than he did with Canada and Mexico, right, in rather short order. And part of that agreement is that Trump, and because, listen, Trump also said before he was inaugurated that the dollar's too strong. He understands that. Now, if you don't understand what that means, guys, it's very, very difficult for the United States to do trading with China or any other country if the US dollar is too strong. You cannot have a dollar that's too weak, but you also cannot have a dollar that's too strong. Okay? Other countries need the US dollar to not be as strong as it is. In this case, China. China wants to start, again, stimulating their economy. They cannot do this until Trump weakens the dollar a little bit. And how does he weaken the dollar? QE, printing money. Okay? So that is what's going to end up happening in this agreement with China, is my prediction. They're going to negotiate. They're going to get this done. Trump will agree to weaken the dollar. Best way to do that, start quantitative easing. Money printer turns on. Money go burr. Printer go burr. Whatever the hell it is. And that is when altcoin season is going to officially kick off. Okay, I've shown you how it's correlated, altcoin season with quantitative easing. So we're just waiting for these stars to align, guys. Just be patient. It's going to happen. All right. But if you get shaken out because of, I'm sorry to say it, but stupid people who've never been through altcoin, never been through a bull run before, making video content, looking at charts, telling you they know what's going to happen, and they're telling you the bull run's over or that there's not going to be an altcoin season because there's too many altcoins and too many meme coins and too many this and too many that. Erroneous. Okay? It's going to happen. I've shown you right here why it's going to happen. I showed you how it's going to happen, and I showed you when it's going to happen. Okay? So I don't know how I can give you much more conviction than that. Guys, if you want to be educated in this market, get over to the Patreon. Not only do we educate you on all of this stuff, but we also drop a lot of microcap gems over there. In fact, one of our projects that we called last week, we just took profits on today and rolled into other gems, guys. We have printed now 28 portfolios that are now 7 digits, 7 figures for our Patreon members, guys. They're getting into these gems early. They're making money. They're rolling these profits into other gems. And while the market is down, the market is boring, the market's not doing anything, we are making money. How are we doing it? We're looking at a lot of these gems, guys, right? That's what we're doing. We're picking them up. We're taking profits. We're rolling the profits. It's a fantastic time. We're live over there every single evening, guys. So join our live streams over there, group video calls. You can also book one-on-one coaching AMAs. We have a phenomenal leadership team over there, guys. Community leaders that are absolutely amazing. Everyone's getting the help that they need. People are getting help with stuff like Coinbase wallets, how to work DeFi wallets and stuff like that, understanding gas fees and slippage and all these kind of things, guys. You need to know this stuff. You can't just stumble and bumble your way through the altcoin season or the bull run and think you're going to become a multimillionaire learning absolutely nothing, just buying what someone tells you to buy, right? So come and join our community, guys. It is absolutely exploded this month. There's over 1,600 people over there now, almost 1,700. We have a phenomenal community. The chat rooms are going crazy all the time. We are live. There's education videos over there, from technical analysis to utilizing websites that you're going to need as tools. And on top of all of that, guys, you can also book one-on-one coaching AMAs with me personally. So get over there, guys. The link is down below. These gems that we are getting into right now, guys, they're going to pop off like XCN has popped off, and it's going to be phenomenal. So check it out, guys. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.